So hello dear students, today we will start with a new book, Vibration and Waves, Part 1. So in this we will study about the damped and undamped simple harmonic motions that you have studied in your lower classes, but here in BSc class those phenomena will be studied again, but with a lot of mathematics involved between them. So our first topic is simple harmonic oscillator. Simple harmonic oscillator. So dear students, you might have studied various simple harmonic oscillators, like this is a fixed rigid sport and you have a string here. This is a pendulum and this pendulum is pulled aside and released and it will be oscillating like this. So this is an example of simple harmonic oscillator. One more very common simple harmonic oscillator you might have studied. This is a fixed rigid sport and here you have a spring and a mass is tied to the spring. The mass is pulled aside and is released. Then this will be the mean position and it will be oscillating between these two extreme positions. So this is a qualitative intro of simple harmonic oscillator. But here in BSc classes we will be giving more emphasis on mathematics. So mathematically simple harmonic oscillator, written in short, is given by x is equal to a sin omega t, b cos omega t. So if we put a is equal to capital A cos phi and b is equal to capital A sin phi, so from equation 1 and 2 we will get x is equal to a sin omega t cos phi, a cos omega t sin phi. So here capital A comes common, sin A cos B cos A sin B. So it will reduce to a sin omega t plus phi. So this is the equation of simple harmonic oscillator. We will mark this equation as equation number 3. So from equation number 2, if we square and add equation number 2, then it will be a square plus b square. It is a square cos square phi, a square sin square phi. So it will be a square plus b square, a square cos square phi plus sin square phi. It is 1. So as it is equal to 1, then capital A square, it is equal to a square plus b square, and capital A, it will be the square root of a square plus b square. So this is our next equation. Divide equation number 2. In equation number 2 we have two equations and we divide them. A sin phi divided by a cos phi, it is equal to a by b, b by a. A sin phi we supposed equal to b. Yes, it will be b by a. So tan phi, it will be equal to b by a. Phi is equal to tan inverse b by a. So this is our equation number 6. So equation number 4 is the equation of SHO that we have obtained after solution, and here we have two parameters a and phi whose values are obtained by equation number 5 and equation number 6. So this is the mathematical treatment of a simple harmonic oscillator. So now we will try to derive the differential equation of a simple harmonic oscillator. Differential equation of SHO. Differential equation of a simple harmonic oscillator. So for that we rewrite x is equal to a sin omega t plus phi. This is our equation number 3. We have rewritten it. Now we differentiate this equation with respect to t. So we will get dx by dt. So its derivative will be a. Derivative of sin theta is cos theta into derivative of angle. So it is a cos omega t plus phi omega dt by dt. Derivative of phi is 0. This is 1. So it is a omega cos omega t plus phi. We again differentiate it with respect to time. So differentiate this again with respect to time. Differentiate. Differentiate it further with respect to time. So this is the first derivative. When we differentiate it further, we will get the second derivative. So a omega is constant, then derivative of cos omega t plus phi. So derivative of cos omega t plus phi is, derivative of cos is sin omega t plus phi into derivative of angle. And as we done earlier, derivative of angle is omega. This is equal to omega as we have done just now. So it is a omega square minus comes forward sin omega t plus phi. And here a sin omega t plus phi is x. So we can write it minus omega square x d2x upon dt2. So now it can be written like this, plus omega square x. It is 0. So it is called differential equation of SHM. So it is called differential equation of simple harmonic oscillator. So whenever a body is executing simple harmonic motion, then it will follow this differential equation, and it is called differential equation of SHM. Next is time period of SHO. Time period of simple harmonic oscillator. So a body is in SHM, that is called simple harmonic oscillator. Now we are to calculate its time period. Time period is the time after which it repeats itself. So time period, its definition is, it is the time taken by the oscillator. It is the time taken by the body to complete one oscillation. So as x is equal to a sine omega t plus phi, we can rewrite it using a simple mathematical relation. Because 2 pi plus theta is sine of 2 pi plus theta is sine theta. So x is equal to a sine omega common, it is 2 pi by omega plus t plus phi. So if you clearly analyze these two equations with have same value. The above equation is at time t and this is at time 2 pi by omega plus t. So it means this function attained the same value after this time. So this will be its time period then. T is equal to 2 pi by omega. So dear students, you might have studied a lot about the time period in lower classes. What we will be dealing in higher classes will be more mathematical treatment of the same phenomena you studied in lower classes. That's why we are explaining everything using mathematics here. Next is phase. The term omega t plus phi in the above equation is called phase. And at t is equal to 0, phase will be omega 0 plus phi. It will be phi. It is called epoch or initial phase. The phase gives us information about the position of the particle initially when the body has started its motion to execute a simple harmonic motion. Next part is expressions for velocity and acceleration of SHO. The displacement of the SHO is given by x is equal to a sine omega t plus phi. So this gives us the position or displacement of the body executing SHO at any time t. Now we differentiate it with respect to time. So it will be dx by dt rate of change of displacement, this will be nothing but velocity. So we are to differentiate this. So derivative of sine theta is cos theta into derivative of angle, which is omega. We have just solved it. So this is the expression for velocity. So we try to derive one more expression for velocity as one minus sine square omega t plus phi, and the value of sine omega t from this equation, it will be x by a. So when we substitute it here, it will be a omega 1 minus x square by a square. So a omega a square minus x square divided by a square. So this a will cancel out with a square. So velocity will come out to be omega a square minus x square. So next is acceleration. So when we differentiate this equation, we will get acceleration. So differentiate with respect to time. So it will be the acceleration dv by dt. So it will be d by dt of a omega cos omega t plus phi. So a is equal to a omega, derivative of cos is minus sine omega t plus phi into derivative of the angle, and we have solved it equal to omega. So a is equal to minus a omega square sine omega t plus phi, and this portion a into this, it will be minus omega square x. So this is the expression for acceleration. So dear students, in the present lecture we have introduced simple harmonic motion in terms of a body executing SHM called simple harmonic oscillator using mathematics. So these are the various mathematical equations that will describe the motion of a body. So this is our first basic lecture. So most of this portion you might have studied in our lower classes as well. So keep in touch for next lectures. Thanks a lot.